Oh my God, I literally cannot believe what I'm about to tell you. No, I'm not joking, this is not a drill. My hands are shaking, my heart's pounding out of my chest, and I swear what I've uncovered could shake the NFL to its core. We're talking about a secret so explosive, so unprecedented, it's being kept under lock and key by the biggest power players in the league. And trust me, nobody outside the inner circle has a clue. This isn't just a rumor, this isn't just speculation. This is the scoop of the decade, and it's happening right now. If you think you've seen crazy trades before, if you think you've seen the NFL turn upside down, think again. Because what I'm about to reveal could change everything about the 2026 season and the future of the Green Bay Packers forever. But here's the deal, you've got to pay close attention because what's coming next? It's not just big, it's historic. And I guarantee, once you hear the full story, you'll never see football the same way again. Before I spill the rest of this secret, I need you to do one thing. Smash that subscribe button, bang that like, and hit the bell so you're the first to get all the insider info because this is just the beginning. If you're serious about knowing what's really happening behind the scenes, if you want to be part of the inner circle that's in the know before the world catches on, then you better join us now, because what I'm about to tell you. It's so explosive, so mind-blowing, you'll want to be front and center when it all unfolds. And trust me, what I've discovered, it's not just a simple trade. No, this is a full-on movement, a seismic shift in the NFL landscape. And it involves the player who's been quietly rising, code-named, carefully protected Rome Odunze. The star wide receiver from the Chicago Bears. Yeah, that one. The guy who's been labeled a breakout candidate, who's shown flashes of greatness but hasn't quite reached his peak yet. Well, folks, buckle up, because what I'm about to tell you will give you goosebumps. Now, let's take a deep breath and go behind the curtain, because what I've uncovered isn't just about Odunze's injury recovery or his potential, no. It's about a covert operation, a secret deal that's been time-locked by the league's most powerful owners and GMs, and it involves a team you'd never expect to be involved in something this monumental. Can you guess? No? Well, I'll tell you, it's the Green Bay Packers. The team that's been simmering in the shadows, quietly plotting their next big move, the team that's been yearning to leap back into the spotlight after a few tough seasons. And now they're about to make a move that could redefine their entire franchise. Look, I know what you're thinking. Is this for real? Is it just some crazy fan theory? No, this is straight from the deepest corners of NFL insider intelligence, verified by sources you've never heard of yet. And the more I dig, the deeper it gets. Because I've uncovered evidence that the Packers are in the final stages of negotiations for a blockbuster trade that will send Rome Odunze straight from Chicago to Green Bay. But it's not just a straight swap, no sir. This is a carefully crafted, multi-layered maneuver that involves insider tech, top-secret meetings, and outright warfare between rival teams salivating for Odunze's talent. Imagine the scene. Packers, front office and coaching staff, led by Matt LaFleur and Brian Gutekunst, huddled in secret, poring over dossiers, analyzing projections worth billions, plotting their next move like a game of chess on steroids. How do they secure Odunze, the rising star with electric speed and clutch ability? Well, that's the secret, and it's so exclusive, so hidden from the public eye that only a handful of insiders know the full scope. But what I do know, I know enough to say that this deal might have already been sealed, and only a few details remain under wraps before the world shocks everyone. Because here's the kicker, sources close to the league indicate that Odunze's representatives have been in clandestine talks with the Packers for weeks. Why? Because they see what you and I see. Rome Odunze is a game changer. He's the kind of player who can flip the entire dynamic of the offense, who can elevate the Packers from good to great overnight. Think about it, a young, hungry, 23-year-old superstar, fresh out of the draft, overlooked by many, but with the raw talent that screams elite. His highlight reel is full of unreal catches, impossible routes and clutch plays, and the Packers. They're deep in the game now, ready to strike. And what does that mean for the NFL landscape? That means the Packers are about to turn into a beast, a legit contender again. Imagine the unstoppable combo. Jordan Love, the talented gunslinger, paired with Odunze, a duo that would strike fear into every opponent's heart. Rival defenses, already trembling at the thought of facing the new-look Packers, would be left shattered if this move goes through. We're talking about a team that's been in the shadows for too long, and now they're about to make a statement so loud, so deafening that the league will have no choice but to sit up and take notice. But it's not just about football. No, this is bigger. It's about legacy, it's about status. The Green Bay Packers, one of the most storied franchises in NFL history, about to redefine themselves with one move. Because Oduns, he's not just a player, he's a symbol. A symbol of what the Packers are about to become: fierce, unstoppable, legendary. And get this, rumors swirling inside league circles suggest that this deal could come with an added bonus. Even more explosive, high-profile trades, maybe a superstar running back or a top-tier defender, all part of the master plan to dominate for the next decade. Now I know some of you are asking, but what about the other teams, the Bears, the rival NFC North teams? Listen, they're trembling. They are absolutely losing sleep because they know what's coming. Odun's move to the Packers will shatter defenses, break records, and crush any hope of their so-called competitive balance. This isn't just a trade, it's a statement. It's an awakening. The NFL at large is trembling behind the scenes, trying to figure out how the Packers pulled this off without anyone noticing. And here's the best part. It's all happening now in January 2026, during the dead of the offseason, while everyone else is distracted. And as if that wasn't enough, the media, they're completely blind to what's brewing. But I've got sources that tell me major international outlets are already prepping stories, subtle hints, coded leaks, all pointing to the same thing. The Packers are about to pull off the greatest trade of the decade, a move that will shake NFL history to its core. And Oduns, he's the secret weapon, the missing piece, the ace up the sleeve of the Green Bay franchise that's been patiently waiting to strike. Now picture the scene when this deal finally drops, the moment it hits the headlines. Romeo Oduns, in green and gold for the first time, catching that ball, racing for the end zone with nothing but green grass and history ahead. The roar of Lambeau Field, deafening as fans realize they're watching a new dynasty being born before their eyes. The moment Oduns breaks the record for most receiving yards in his first season with the Packers, do you feel it? That's the spirit of a franchise destined for greatness. That's the sound of history being written. And here's the craziest part. This isn't just about Oduns and the Packers. No, it's about what this means for you, the real fans. The ones who stick through thick and thin, who live and breathe every game, who believe in the magic of this team. Because once this trade goes down, once Oduns wears that Packers jersey and starts making highlight reels, everything changes. The expectations skyrocket, the dreams become reality, and the league, it's forced to bow down to the new kings of football. So hear me loud and clear, this is the moment. The moment the NFL's powerhouses collide, the moment legends are born, and the moment the Packers reclaim their throne with Rome Oduns as their secret weapon. You don't want to miss this, because what's coming, it's not just a football move. It's a transformation, it's a revolution. And if you're not on board, you're going to get left in the dust. Now I've laid out the scene, the facts, the possibilities, but I've got one last thing to tell you. One last explosive detail, and trust me, it will blow your mind. Are you ready? Because what I'm about to reveal might just be the most shocking revelation in NFL history. But I can't spill everything just yet. No, that's reserved for the next update. Stay tuned, stay hyped, because the best is yet to come. And when it drops, you'll want to be the first to know. Remember this moment, because what's happening behind the scenes right now could change everything. Green Bay, Oduns, a bold new era. It's all happening, and you are right at the center of it. This isn't just speculation. This is the truth, and trust me, the NFL will never be the same.